discretion is advised. SideQuest is a shit show.
Greetings and welcome to the Monday Side Quest. I'm your host, Dr. Urs, the Black Compass, in just a moment.
And this is gonna be a shit show.
Welcome to the shit show. Hey. Okay.
Welcome to the shit show where everything's made up and points don't matter. I'm your host, the Nameless Thief, and with me tonight are my co-hosts, Dumb, Dumb, and Dumber.
Yeah, and if you'd like to hear somebody other than the Nameless Thief talking and reading stuff out, you can donate to Streamlabs. Because I'll be reading them tonight. Sorry about it.
Yes, Barza has the Streamlabs, it happens. I'm, of course, Dr. Black Compass. That, by the way, just so you know, was not alcoholic. It's called the Spirit of the Damned, but that's only because it makes you feel dead inside. It's very popular with war widows and lame executioners and the occasional judge who gets too emotional.
Then why did you drink all of it?
Because I had a feeling I needed.
I don't need your liquor to make me feel dead inside.
Talking with Ark usually makes me feel pretty dead inside.
See what
Yes.
you get what I mean, Thief?
I feel you.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing about his personality sparks anything of like interest within me. Unfortunately.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, I think I've said this several times. Strictly speaking, we're all obligated to be here, and that's bad enough. Honestly, pushing you away, 10-foot dungeoneering pole names, Sven, stay there, Brian, swine.
Does anyone else know what he's talking about, or do all of the words just kind of suddenly mush together when it is that he opens his blabber trap? Because that's how it sounds to me.
I've stopped listening like halfway through sometimes.
It makes
Okay.
more sense the more I drink of this.
Alright, so what I'm hearing is keep drinking.
What is your exotic libation there, Pentagast?
It's from my hat. It's more of the stuff that you said I collect from my hat. So I'm
Hat
just going
urine.
to, yeah,
Hat
I'm just
milk.
going to keep going with that. It's hat milk. That's perfect hat milk.
I was gonna say hat urine, but I guess milk is less disgusting.
Yeah, let's go with hat milk, please. I don't want to think of
How
Pentagast
about-
and golden showers in the same
What
sentence.
about hat excretions?
That's worse.
I don't know, that's kind of middling between hat milk and hat piss.
But
And
it's
people
just
wonder why I needed the entire bottle.
the
not
word excretions.
When
not
you say
murky
it
tone.
with that tone, it can sound scientific. My hat's excretions are quite delicious.
They are.
I wish my hat could excrete.
This is where we're at, chat.
Maybe I
Be
can't, like, if
careful
I were
what
to
you wish
tip
for.
my
It
face
brings me.
forward.
I'm just
I
saying
do.
it, provides a nice, interesting drink. It provides sigmas. Where's the downside?
Well, actually, since it's so tall, there is no downside. It just goes up and up and up and up and up.
It's just very hard to get fit on camera. There. That's the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to sit like that, though. It's uncomfortable.
It's okay. Break your spine a little bit for this show.
No. Maybe a leg. I mean, I might break a leg, but not my spine.
You can grow it back. It's not a problem. It's not a big deal. You can always find another one from somebody.
Well, strictly speaking, she's not wrong. I mean, the sort of arrangement well, assuming you signed the same arrangement. I don't know what you signed, but if you got at least as good a deal as I did, if you can call it that, then you'll probably grow back just about anything that gets slopped off.
Listen. If I can poison myself with a raw potato live for an entire audience and survive, you can break your back and be fine.
You've inspired something. I'm going to try and make a mixture that will let you grow an extra spine.
There you go.
We'll call it a tail.
Spare spine.
Or tail. Your choice.
Spare
not-
spine.
Okay, what you're describing sounds a lot more
Like a
like
spare
less
rib.
a spare
Except-
spine, more a spine extension that you can hopefully grope someone with.
That's just called my dick.
Yeah, but it comes out the back of you, not the front of you.
Spare vertebrae.
That's a tail.
I can wrap it around myself and make it come out the back.
She's got a Super Saiyan dick. She just wraps around her
Just
waist
whip
like
it
a
around my
potato.
torso, and then it comes out the bottom, and then basically just wags because it's happy to see you.
Truly present an exotic picture. It's not many people who can wag their dick.
Actually, I think you'll find that most people can wag their dick. They just can't do it backwards like I can.
I know people who can wave theirs about and fly.
Welcome to a very special hentai episode of SideQuest.
Little do we know, her dick is actually just some enchanted fucking rope.
Don't degrade me. Don't downplay the Master Schlong. What do you think you are? Don't disrespect the
So-
dick.
It's all fun and games until someone misses a jump and then it's just screaming in blood.
Or somebody loses an eye.
From all the violent flailing with the screaming in blood.
I have packages.
Oh,
Oh, do any of the rest of you have packages too? Are you all...
No, I'm just here to drink and be merry. I hope.
no packages for me. Just, the one I came with, but that's about it.
I have packages. They're just en route and have been rerouted many, many times now. For reasons.
Yeah.
It's important for safety, I thought.
You know,
Pendergrass, you haven't been here for very long, but one thing I do know is that when you meant packages, you did not mean your dick. You probably meant literally things wrapped in, like, paper.
What?
those would be
Did I-
packages. Yes.
Did I misinterpret something?
I don't know.
No, I think you meant
That never happens. I'm never wrong. Just like wizards, except I'm not pretentious about it.
You could be a little pretentious about it. You have the hat. You have a nicer hat than Magog's hood.
I have more beard than most wizards.
That
I'm
too.
allowed.
All right.
You have
You say you're never wrong, but I'm pretty sure milking an animate hat is wrong.
Having one of those, someone didn't mark the bag. I think I know who it's from. Oh, wait, what is this? But it's more pants. This time in green.
Ooh.
And underneath, they have, like, little things on the ankles. So
No, I
it's-
will never understand why the audience gets us anything for below the waist when they can't even see it. I mean, you don't
Well-
even know if I'm wearing pants right now.
I did put it on my list, but yeah. So, like, I can put ties in there and it'll be crisscrossy on my ankles.
Pants and
Ah.
jealousy. It's good. I like it.
Raise your hand if you're not wearing pants.
Yeah. Pants.
Everyone else is lame.
Yup.
Go Plaza. No pants party.
Though I am wearing a floor-length dress, so kind of negates the no pants thing.
Well!
To be fair, you two saying you don't have pants, well, until Thief bragged about their prehensile, terrifying dicticle.
my
We're
massive
probably rather pleased to
python.
hear that neither of you are wearing pants, whereas if one of us was to say we weren't wearing pants, they would just quickly go, ew.
Well, it's very useful because, like, what if I have to go to the bathroom midway through the show? I don't have to, like, do anything extra.
You just put your butt over the side rail of the ship and let fly.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then I just run back and then resume as if nothing occurred. You'll never know what I do off Crystal.
Alright, let me see if I can find a thing in here. Okay. 0 for 0. Amazon, good job. Oh, cool. They're shoes. I'm guessing that this package was probably meant for my Your World counterpart, because this seems like the type of shit she likes. But fancy shoes.
Nice.
Very nice. I don't wear shoes. You know. Or pants.
Do you wear sandals?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just too warm for boots sometimes. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got.
feel that.
Okay.
Okay.
No jokes here. Thank you for the shoes and pants. Never have to buy clothes again with you folks around.
Honestly, though.
Have any of you seen those things from the Earth realm with pantsuits? You ever seen
I have on occasion. I've seen
those? What's
the big
purpose?
fluffy ones, the tiny little like skinny boy ones.
I don't understand why.
The backwards ones, the penguin ones.
I would
all sorts of
never-
ones.
I would never wear an article of clothing that would eventually require me to be naked to go to the bathroom.
I just don't understand them. Like, is it meant to be like noble formal wear or not? I mean, do they have a noble class there?
They're
Oh,
called
of
politics.
course. Look, if you want to find the noble class, it's not terribly obvious. Just find out who disappears after they mock one of them.
Ah,
Wait, find out who disappears after they mock one of them. You mean the person who does the disappearing is the noble class,
the mocker
or the
is
one
going to
who
vanish,
vanishes is...
thus
So, okay,
indicating
so the one who does the
who the
disappearing
nob
of
is.
the vanished person is the noble class.
yes.
The vanishee in question is
peasant.
not.
Obviously.
Basically.
Peasant.
Gotcha. Okay.
Basically, the saying from their world stands true for both worlds. To find out who's in charge, figure out who you can't insult.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair.
It's funny though
and-
because they have some fake nobility classes, like they have these people called jerk-offs, and the jerk-offs think that they're the nobles, but everyone makes fun of them, so we can write that one right off.
So they think that they're better than everybody, but in actuality, that is not quite the case.
No,
Hey,
not quite.
Art, it's you.
No.
You're a jerk off.
Okay, I might have gotten the word wrong, but no.
No,
J something. These words
sounded
blend
like a
together in memory.
Spot on description of exactly you and the facade that you put on for this
Oh
audience.
no, I was entirely wrong. Blogger.
Logger?
That
Logger.
sounds nothing like jerk off, yet I
Yeah,
feel like
no.
it's the same thing.
Oh, none of those.
Same career, just they're differing
Mhm.
titles.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Either way, he's still a jerk off.
And you're a jerkin.
Isn't that just another type of shirt? Or
That's not
Over-
really what she's wearing, though. I don't-
yeah, I'm not wearing a jerkin. I'm wearing a corset. They're very different in practicality as well as in intent. The corset is intended to keep the breasticles at attention at all times, and also the rib cages clenched together, just
A
so.
jerk in your face!
No.
Isn't
Mm-mm.
another word for corset a bodice?
Mm-hmm. A bodice.
Bodices are underclothes, which means that the thief is wearing her underwear on the outside tonight.
Hey now. There are many different types of bodices. Some meant to be worn atop layers, some meant to be worn underneath certain layers. It really depends on the style that you're going for, and I'm going for Devilish Rogue, who everyone loves. and I think I have succeeded. So
Well,
thank
you're halfway
you.
there.
Good.
I mean, never mind.
All right, so let's talk about Fiza's outfit, shall we?
It's comfortable and easy to wear.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the special fashion SWAT episode of SideQuest.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What's wrong with the captain? It's perfectly usable and functional in desert weather.
Yeah, well, but still,
Still what?
you look like you're wearing a bag over yourself.
I'm comfortable and you're wearing a corset, so I think I win this one.
He's
I am
just bitter
comfortable.
you're wearing more gold than she.
I have excellent posture.
Oh yeah, I am also wearing way more gold than you.
You're wearing a corset. Take in
Yeah,
as big a breath as you can.
Well, I have more edible gold than you. How about them apples?
I have golden cherries.
I have golden chocolate.
Just golden cherries.
I think I'm
Yep.
really
They're delicious.
I've never seen such a thing.
be jealous. Be very jealous.
They don't grow in Akakesh, and they went through a pain in my ass to get them, but I have them.
Well,
Say, thief, have you tried to pay anyone with those yet?
Have it? No, these are all for me. I'm not giving them to anybody. I have other coins for that. That's what this bag is for. This one is the one that I pay the strippers and hoes with. Oh, by the way, here you go, Fiza.
No, now if you're gonna call me a hoe, you bitch.
The jolly red bag of counterfeits.
I have plenty enough that I do not need to go crawling around on the floor for your copper signas, you whore.
I'll make it fucking hail on you, you bitch. Just be like,
I'm sensing trouble in
this is for you,
paradise.
and
I
this
mean,
is for you, and this is for you. Well, when she insulted my dress wear, then we had
the gold. Where's the gold?
huh?
Where's the gold?
Where's the gold?
ladies,
The chocolate gold.
just
or the
No.
red
buy a
gold?
lap
shut the
dance and
fuck
make up.
Arcturus,
Fiza.
the outfit is not complete without bling. Even you get that.
I have rings. I have more rings than you.
Fiza, just understand, she attacked your clothes. Obviously, she's jealous.
Mm-hmm. No,
She
wait,
even agreed with it.
no.
See, we're getting down to it. You're jealous of me.
No, I'm not jealous of you.
Is
I have
it
a
the gold?
hat. You don't have a hat. You have whatever the hell is on top of your head.
It's more gold.
Welcome
Yeah?
to a very special episode of Dr. Pentagast.
Well, I have a tricorn, and it points in 3 different directions. And
What?
it's made of very soft leather, so it's not uncomfortable. And it's very, like I said, it's very soft, so like it fits really nicely on my head. Doesn't itch. I can take it off whenever I want, very easily. Just be like this. It's all a good time.
Doctor Pentagast, I have hair on top of my head. I'm not bald. Why would I be a doctor?
You didn't get hit in the head hard enough to go blind once and then immediately went into psychology?
No. It's like, what? Psychology?
It's one of their sciences where they think that they can like help people by having them talk to them.
Oh, I remember going over psychology with the fairy.
My head hurt once. There was
Too much Freudian.
it was
Too
kind
much
of a-
Freud.
There was a crazy guy who wanted to like open my skull to relieve the pressure once, but that was ages ago. And,
Oh, classic trepanners. Nice
yeah,
work.
he's not with us anymore.
Someone asked for demonstration?
No. He tried to take my hat off and he was no more.
Ah, yes. It is a career fraught with dangers. Angry relatives, widows, things like that.
Just saying.
But it cures all ills in most cases.
The hat
Death usually
doesn't like
does.
yeah, the hat doesn't like anyone else touching it. I don't know why it's like that. It's very territorial.
It happens.
You should steal the hat thief.
Am I on the good side of the hat right now? Just curious. Does it tell you?
No.
Oh, okay.
There's this weird growling sound. I don't know. I think it's hungry.
Oh, it's aroused by you, thief.
Oh, well, of course it is. Have you met me?
It sounded more like a hunger growl, but
Yes, exactly.
I think the hat wants some of the penta dick.
There you go.
No
see?
idea. It's just gone silent again. That's okay.
It's more
Alright,
than a
let's
foot long. You should
criticize-
be satisfied.
Let's criticize Ark's outfit now, shall we, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen?
yeah, because he dresses like a
High
cop.
to Southosian fashion stands before you for your base consideration.
You look
Anyone
like
else?
a fop. You look like a Yankee Doodle dipshit and a fop.
Did anyone else notice that his sleeves are so much more flappy than Lyra's sleeves ever could hope to be?
Right?
Like, Ark, hold up your hands in front
You
of you.
mean the
Like
cape
this.
that is not a sleeve at all?
Flap,
Is that
flap,
the one you mean?
flap. Yeah.
Because I cannot but note this sleeve doesn't seem to flap in the slightest.
No, it doesn't.
So I'm
but
thinking
the other
perhaps
one
you might
does.
be confusing the cape or a sleeve and
doesn't
thinking
look
that's
like
a
a
wicked
cape.
burn.
That cape is on the side of your shoulder. That's just silly.
It
A
is the
falcon
height
cape.
of South Ocean fashion at present, I'll have you know. The quarter cape says, I don't want to wear a cloak in cold weather like the peasants, but still want to keep my left arm warm.
I need to drape my
No,
masturbating
no.
hand because it's special to me and
No.
it's my only
You
girlfriend.
know what it actually says? It actually says, I'm so rich and fucking full of myself that I'm gonna use something that the peasants wear, but then like not make it actually useful.
I have this entire thing figured out. Black, the predominantly black, clothing. I mean, how long until you get rid of the brown?
Yeah, why don't you have a black belt?
Why
Ark?
isn't it black yet?
Yeah.
This was provided to me as a gift. I found it incredibly useful, and honestly, it's just some reminder that you're not the only people who get
Why
stuff
haven't you-
from a
Why
foreign
haven't you
world
dyed
and
it?
universe.
Yeah.
I don't want to... Look, I have customized it quite sufficiently.
Here, okay. Anyway, continuing. I have the explanation for the rest of the left arm staying warm. That's so he can write better because he's focusing on his poetry. He's drank so much spirits of the damned, the black. He's just an edgy poet.
I have to disagree with you
Oh.
there, Pentagast. I think that sleeve of his, that cape, whatever you want to call it, it's definitely meant to keep the arm warm because that's what you're supposed to do with your girlfriend. Is keep her warm. And we all know
Yes, he's
that Ark's
taking
only
care.
girlfriend is his hand.
I can definitely afford to hire better.
Well, you could probably hire better. Oh, what did you do to me?
You turn into a painting.
I just assume it's some sort of karma. You have to have just all sorts of things haunting you. Also, Pentagast, you're an alchemist. Spirit of the Damned doesn't do that. It's a numbing agent, basically. But
Yeah,
for your soul.
It's to numb your wits so you're more so that you.
You know
can
what
think of
also is a
more
numbing
depressing
agent?
things. Hey, I'm done.
His
Yeah.
voice?
I was just gonna say conversations with Ark. Any conversation. It
And
doesn't
to be
matter.
fair, I do
about
get
what.
that a lot.
It's like
Well,
listening to Quaaludes.
yeah.
This Dr. Pentagast thing does sound interesting. Maybe I should find a couch.
You're going to start studying
down
headology? Are you going to put
Yes.
profiles together of
Well,
us and
it seems
determine
like
the deep traumas that drive us forward?
I'm just saying it seems like a really wacky pseudoscience, and I could probably, bullshit my way through at least a few sessions and get some signals out of it. It's not
I mean,
a bad idea.
We don't even actually have like a board or anybody that checks to see if you're a real doctor, so you could probably even just add doctor to your name here and no one would fucking care.
Yeah, I could.
Note, I would recommend changing the name. Psychology sounds like you're turning people into psychos. It'll not sell here. Headology, I think, had some traction in other fiction.
No.
Headology, I believe you call
It-
them phrenologists.
Yes, that's a great term for it, because then people will think I'm trying to be friendly.
Mm-mm.
It's a good idea.
The phrenologists studied the shape of the scalp.
I know what they studied.
Ooh.
What the fuck
What
was
is the
this?
skull?
Some
Was
of us
me
have studied.
Mocking the hat.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yes, this is a great course of action, and I look forward to seeing where it leads.
Maybe. I'm not
I know.
interviewing you first, though, Ark.
I'm not like super invested in the lives of you guys after the show, honestly. I could care less what happens to the rest of you when we leave here tonight.
Well, that's really, really sweet of you. So nice that you care.
I'm glad that you think so. What?
We're not friends.
No, we're not.
For the most part, I'm just waiting
First
for...
enemy. First one. First enemy.
I still like your hat. That's
Counting
any
anyone
That's fine.
down
I don't.
before me by
I
some
have.
means. You know, last to me.
That was nothing but nice. That's how I get treated. See how it is.
That's
Yes.
nothing personal, Pendergast. It's just I hate
A
everything except for
statement of the
myself.
fact.
I love
Yeah,
myself
same.
the most.
Oh, we're finding common ground with a thief. This is not good.
The four of us finally have something in common. We all fucking love ourselves. Absolutely fucking love ourselves. Like,
No,
I'm the greatest thing in Akakesh as far as I'm concerned.
I'll agree.
honestly, I'm the greatest thing in all of every universe that has ever existed or ever will.
I'm
The
basically
greatest
the
thing-
hope for Zarthos' future, and by extension, that of Voth and the rest of the territory that doesn't actually matter yet.
All these other players lack ambition. I already covered all the known and unknown ground, so I'm good.
Of course, I plan on ditching it as soon as we get that Earth portal open, because I think I have a future that's even brighter there.
For now, our goals align, and that is to conquer more of the unknown world, but right now, we just have to tolerate each other.
Sure would be a shame if you all beat me through that portal and it were to close, stranding me here without the rest of you. That would be tragic.
Huh.
I shouldn't say that.
No, you're not gonna fucking stay here. You want a gun as bad as I do. Don't lie.
Oh, I would love a pistol, honestly. Do you know how much havoc I could wreak with that?
All of us. Could you imagine what I could do with a Gatling gun?
And an actual cannonball.
An actual cannonball.
Well, because we don't actually have black powder, unfortunately. I mean, we have magic, obviously, so why bother with the black powder? Well, for the lowly likes of myself, thank you very much, maybe I want to play with the shit, because you know how hard it is to come by magic items? Pretty goddamn diddly hard.
When you're not magical?
Yeah, when you're not,
Yeah.
like, of magic blood, it is a quest and a half on its own.
You
That's why
just
I go
haven't.
missing for several weeks
You
or years at
haven't
a
found-
time, even.
You haven't
This
found the
few-
right people. Clearly.
The wrong connections,
No, I
and I have
just
to
keep
say you're
robbing
both...
the wrong people.
You're downplaying your own connections, and furthermore, implying that you're maybe not the greatest thief after all. I mean, no magic artifacts?
I have more money than you could possibly know what to do with, but what I
Then-
don't have is
then-
magic. Not at as vast a disposal. I mean, I do have some, but
You gotta,
it's very.
you gotta,
Oh,
you gotta take
no.
up raiding. Half the time they put a manifest, and you can even figure out what the fuck is on there before you raid them. And you get stuff like this, and I almost have too many crowns to keep around anymore.
I have had the troubling
Honestly.
realization that this is basically the only unmagical side quest cast. Isa can't cast spells, Smoking Rat can't cast spells, you can't cast... None of you... No magic spells here. We're all just making our way without it. There's so much common ground forming, and I have to say, it would be sickening to me if I was capable of feeling that at present.
Honestly, though, like you try robbing a wizard blind or whatever. Like it's not easy. They shoot back at you like with some riddles or shit. Even if you subdue them, there's no way to siphon it off of them directly unless you're willing to get a little bit dirty.
Oh
And
god.
then-
Have you ever gotten a wizard like in the corner and you think you got it and then you stab them and the tip of your knife breaks and the illusion breaks and you just stabbed a fucking log?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once or twice.
Yeah, that's fucking infuriating.
It's very infuriating. And then, like, you get a mat from a wizard, but it's all in fucking riddles, and they're obscure as hell. Not even just obscure, they're absolute nonsense until they're not. And the only way that they're not is if it's like a specific day, the moon is at a certain cycle, and the tide is yay high.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
even that's not
Magic
obvious.
sucks, and so do wizards. I have some solutions for dealing with wizards, but I don't want to talk about them here because our boss is a wizard and they might not appreciate that. So
No,
instead, I'm
he's
going to go to the super chats for it is
Yeah,
time
hang
for
on.
this very
You guys
thing.
are different. Because the last time that he sent me anything, I opened it and it was literally just 2 boobs painted on a page.
Yeah, well, he's a special kind of special.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one of his love letters
I don't
too.
mean that.
Yes, I did. I got the boob letter too.
I don't mean that in a friendly
Glad
way.
I have managed to avoid that. He's never gotten that drunk and or high. In any case, starting with the super chats, we have first Thomas Coulter, who paid 2 Signas as soon as the show started, pretty much. Pentagast healing potions for you.
Thank you.
JTRW then paid 25 Signas. Say, let the thief lay waste to them all. Rated R. Feels like it requires more of a movie voice. I'm gonna try that again. Let the thief lay waste to them all. Rated R. Doesn't feel right, but
was
we're gonna
that
move
for
on.
me?
Yes,
Wait,
that is.
What if... I'll use it later. I'll let you continue on.
That would be.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Prior to the last 5 minutes of the show,
Well, you know how I like to have the last word, so I make no promises.
Did you fit that within 2 minutes?
she's going to forget.
I do my best work in 2 minutes. I'll have you know.
I
Wait,
shall take your word for it.
Sure you do.
American Phoenix then paid 25 Signas to say, Liza, my love, my sweet desert rose, kill them all, and let us spend time together while it may be 2 minutes any time with you is a gift from the gods. And if I wasn't entirely dead inside at the moment, I would be vomiting heavily all across. Well, the help got lucky today.
Can
American
you say
Phoenix.
it like with more sucky involved in the tone of your voice? Because I don't think the audience quite
Wrong.
believed it.
Not that. Okay, I've had parts in theater, but not that kind of theater. American
Believe it,
Phoenix.
You can do it.
Yes, but I will not. American Phoenix then paid 5 Signas to say, with all that black leather, Ark looks like the parade leader for the Folsom Street Fair. Liza, my love, attack him.
I don't have time for your shit. I'm busy. Let's make this quick. Yeah. So I wouldn't insult the people at the Folsom Street Fair. They're actually dressed better than Arcturus. Along with the, dick piercings and all.
Dick piercings and all. I am shooketh. Wait, where are they pierced in the dick? I'm just very curious.
Usually like everywhere.
Did you hear that, Ark? Everywhere.
I just have perhaps a triple perverse urge to throw a massive magnet into that crowd.
I mean, there's a bunch of folks for whom like half of them would set off the fucking metal detectors with their wing.
Oh my gosh, yes. Can we get a giant magnet at the fair, please?
Super magnets at the Folsom Street Fair.
Yes! I need to see the destruction and chaos that would ensue as a result.
I don't know
It
what they're
warms my
referring.
cold, dead heart.
Just sounds incredibly messy.
Funny.
Funny.
Hilarious.
The growing common ground is very alarming to me. I can't process it. Look, I'm not going to. JTRW paid 10 Signas to say 2 basic attacks for Pentagast. Choose your own targets at will, which means you have to think up 2 attacks in short order, and I suppose you could do them on both one person or split. However, it's up to you, Pentagast. It's your time to shine.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah. That sounds
Shine
horrible.
bright like
This
a diamond.
is so dumb.
Sounds terrible.
What was I
Ark, both of them at
thinking?
you. Both of them at you.
I feel like a god. Nope. No.
You're
The effect's worn off.
You're just too pretentious for words. You just anger me. Anyway, you haven't bathed recently, and your feather is jealous of you. There.
Where
if I hadn't put down the entire bottle of the Spirit of the Damned. That would have really hurt. I really get terribly offended when my hygiene is insulted, when I know personally, in an objective fact, that I am surely the finest smelling person here, not just because I slathered a bunch of nice oil on. But I suppose the phrase I should be using here is touche.
You lubricated yourself.
No, I haven't lubricated myself.
So
we all know.
Stop talking about lubricating each other, for the love of fuck.
I didn't.
No, lubrication. Just stop. Please just stop. I can't take more.
I want to talk more about lubricants, please.
I don't even want to talk about
scented oils are not the reason most of the women on this cast lubricate. It's usually each other.
I am not a stranger to the female cast and lubrication, let's be honest.
Okay, so we have...
I make waterfalls happen!
It's Streamlabs time.
Yes, it's Streamlabs. Don't make me kill you all to read 2 Streamlabs. Please.
I'm with you now, Thorne. Just stop. We need to stop this. Yes.
All right. Brian donated 20 signas to watch me suffer. It's because of the teeth, isn't it?
Yeah.
You bastard. Anyway, I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's son. I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. Health for Fiza. Ha! I didn't trim up any of it! Kiss my ass!
You mean you got that right?
Alright. Now talk about Sally and her seashells by the seashore.
Sally
or Peter Piper's pickled peppers.
Down by the seashore. Anyway, there's one more. Thief!
You have boogers.
No, you have boogers.
Health elixirs for all to prolong the suffering. You have
how much was that?
Yes. Everybody gets a health potion. Or, well, $1, I guess, worth of health.
So it was 4 signas.
1 health potion, is it?
4 signas. Pheasant plucker.
Pheasant plucker. Pheasant flicking fucking fucker. Now say that one 5 times fast.
I don't want to.
Pheasant flicking flucker.
How am I supposed to say it 5 times fast?
Hang on. No, I messed it up the second time. Pheasant flucking pheasant fucker. I don't fucking know. Chat, what did I say? I can't remember.
I do get the impression these things are supposed to be said fast, slightly faster than Alastair trying to sound out a difficult word.
Pheasant flicking flucker.
See, I can't say it because you don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Just say something along those lines really fast.
You just want me to say fuck, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, well, fuck.
And there we go. More
I
lubrication.
can't be the only one on the show with a potty mouth.
Straight to the point. That's
I
not
thought
it.
we were all supposed to be a batch of deplorable, silly heads. And here I am, the only one that cusses like an actual sailor. Well, because I am a sailor.
You're actually a sailor. So
that is fair, yeah.
I also...
Me and some truckers should get together and have a good conversation. I feel like a lot would be said. Be a good time.
Pendergast, you should curse more.
Fuck you.
There we go. That makes me happy.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Is there a limit to how many words we can actually say before the Google God comes down on us? I'm wondering.
I don't know. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Anything yet?
Boom, roasted. You got it. Woo! Susan! Rain down your wrath upon us like slugs from the sky.
Why does it have to be sticky? Stop implying that. Ew.
That's what you said.
Because some of us are slimy. Not me, of course, but, lubrication again.
No, you're just...
No more lubrication!
Actually, lubrication... Wait, did you say slimy or sticky, Pendergast?
I thought you said slimy, because you said slugs.
I said slugs. Did you
It sounds sticky. Sticky. It sounds sticky.
Okay, yeah. No,
Viscous. It sounds viscous. It doesn't sound good.
Ooh, big words. Was that on your toilet paper with the word of the day roll
No.
thing? No?
No.
No? What was your toilet paper word of the day roll thing saying to you this morning when you got up for your morning dump?
I think it said good luck.
Okay, that doesn't sound like a word of the day paper towel paper
It was.
roll for
Well,
your
it was.
butt.
It was a square, like barely, it was like that size.
How big is your ass that is the size of your toilet paper?
It
Jesus.
wasn't supposed to be that small. That's why there was only good luck written on it. Someone played a joke on me.
Good luck. All right, who did it? That was brilliant. I like that. That was funny.
Fair enough.
Yeah, someone got you good. See, this is why you always check to make sure your latrines are well stocked. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been your host, the Nameless Thief, the Sea Wench of the Brine. I'm amazing.
Sea wench or sea witch?
Sea Wench, because I have no magical capabilities to my name whatsoever.
Fair enough. We're all
Which
agreed then.
wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, no, clues yourself in. Context clues. We were just talking earlier about how I ate
Yeah,
shit
I
in
was
the
gonna
magic
go with a
community.
buccaneering bitch, seafaring slattern, but you know, I suppose
I love that. Buccaneering bitch. Yes, please. Let's put that on the docket too. I will be
bitch
That's
buccaneer.
not bad, actually.
the many nicknamed witch. Bitch.
Well, the buccaneering bitch does kind of have a good ring to it. It sounds good. I like it.
I do like that too. I want to put that in a song and then sing it all day long and then
Yeah.
irritate the hell out of the fellow cast members. Because honestly, that is what I live for. Singing and irritating all of you at the same time.
You must feel very fulfilled.
I am. And it has nothing to do with penis.
This whole time, I thought you had a lovely singing voice.
Oh, thank you, Pentagast. I appreciate that. Stop complimenting me. It's weird.
It's only because you said you don't like me.
I didn't say I didn't like you. I just said that if given the opportunity to murder you and backstab you and steal all of your things, including your hat, I wouldn't hesitate. All right? It's nothing personal.
Sure.
I'm
Alright,
looking
it's-
forward to seeing it. The attempt, that is.
It's not gonna go. It's not gonna go well.
We will see.
It'll be fantastic. I'm sure the hat and thief will be the finest of friends.
I think
In
so.
the first
I
moment.
think that we have an understanding, me and the hat.
How would you know that? Possibly.
I just know these things. All right? Don't question me.
I'm not.
You have an
Or
empathic link to what
possibly,
Me and the hat have a special.
you have an empathic link to what you hope is an animal.
a terrible
But
or
what I know
abomination of
will be a
nature will
great
be rectified when the
companion.
hat finally eats you.
What I know will be a great companion for a long and happy life.
I already have a great companion. Nope, come here. You came into the room.
Oh.
Ah. There's a companion.
Where's my house gremlin?
Welcome to a
It's
very
just
special pet show of SideQuest.
She's sleeping.
Yay! She hates me.
How dare you, Mom? I don't deserve this. What do you take me for? Some sort of show dog with a tutu and some
Sorry,
sort of pretentious...
Always gonna be a better pet than a hat. Ever.
Sure.
I don't know, does your best friend talk to you? Like actual words? Because I'm pretty sure Pentagast...
I'll let you know if the dog starts talking.
Okay. Well, if that does happen, you might also want to see someone about that, because I hear that can be an indicator for dementia, schizophrenia, some other
That's
word
good.
that I can't think of.
That's good because I actually heard that there's this new guy called Dr. Pentagast that can help me with that.
Boom shakalaka.
I haven't established my hourly rates. Come back later.
You don't look like you cost that much.
He's setting it up in a lemonade stand with a little sign that says the doctor is in.
Yes.
A quarter a visit.
Well, you probably shouldn't expect to remember to pay anyway, so it all pans out, really.
Wait, do you accept insurance?
What the fuck is insurance?
It's when I hold a knife up to your throat and demand a discount.
It's actually a pretty good meaning of it.
Yeah, it's what you do to ensure someone does what you told them to do. Like disappearing a close relative, or if they're a proper misanthrope, their favorite laughing dog.
What I'm hearing is, what I'm saying is, Pentigas, it's within your best interest to accept insurance. If you don't, find out. Why don't you?
What about copay? Would you settle for that?
What are you asking me to copay?
5%.
Ew, math. No, fuck that. What are you
The
taking
rest-
for? A nerd?
The rest of your chocolate coins.
Okay, hang on, pause. That is a steep price just to figure out that, everything's fine and dandy, come back in a year. No, fuck you.
Come over here then.
Tried.
Ain't coming nowhere. You
Is it a
can't beat
challenge?
me. I'm the dominant in this relationship. By gosh, diddly.
I wish.
And without respect, Pendergast, you're not really in a position to solve our problems. There's just no hope. But perhaps you can branch out to the Earth market. I think they have a few people who you can help, or at least put out of misery.
Yeah, when we get there.
You'd be like this one lady and sell rancid, salty cabbage water.
I've heard of that. What does it do exactly?
It's supposed to get rid of toxins?
The fuck are you eating that you have toxins?
I don't know, it just gives you diarrhea. That's what it does. It gives you diarrhea and probably hallucinations because it's salt water.
As a pirate, I have been warned against such actions, and that is not ideal. You use a lot of water that way.
The right toxins have benefits, though.
Yeah? Name 13.
I don't have 13.
You don't have 13
I'm
toxins?
just saying that there are toxins out there that will let you communicate with the dead if you need to. Comes in handy more than you'd think.
The
Well, at the
dead
very
are dead
least,
for a reason, and they're dead because I
let you
stabbed
think
them
that.
because I don't want to hear them anymore. Alright? Alright. Get.
They tell you where they left their valuables.
Okay, you know what? I reconsidered my position on the dead, and I think that sometimes they have something interesting to say.
See, usually I just beat it out of them before they die.
Well, there's that. You've never tried to, go find something that was lost a long time ago?
Yes.
No, there's plenty of gold, that people have every day.
Oh.
I would have thought this is why you were in communication with Magog in the first place, really, thief.
I
He
am
did
equal
promise me gold.
opportunity stealer of things. Alright? If it's shiny, I want it. I don't care what I have to do to get it. Or who I have to stab.
Or who you have to do.
You have to suck.
I've never actually had to do that specifically. On one or two occasions, I will say that. But it's never actually been a full-blown blow. You know what I mean?
Just a tip, then?
So you're just saying you don't swallow.
So it's not like... What? It's just like a slight, whooshing sound? What are you trying to say?
I'm the one that people used to pay for entertainment, but she's the whore. That's funny.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never actually fully exchanged goods for services.
I believe we're bringing back unpleasant memories. We should continue.
No, that's why you're a whore and not a prostitute.
So,
Wait, what's the
Would you-
difference?
would you call it a breeze job, then?
It's a blow-by.
Yeah. I don't know.
Was it some farmhand who didn't understand that blowjob doesn't mean blow?
Blowjob doesn't mean cast fireball with your mouth.
Blow-by.
Feels incomplete, should be a blow by blow.
And that's just an ass beating.
I could deliver one of those. Some people will pay a hefty coin for that. To get their asses kicked.
I had a dude
And in
offer
that
me,
sense, I am a whore.
I had a dude offer me 500 signets to kick him in the balls.
Ooh.
500 signets richer.
I bet that's like the easiest 500 signals you've ever made.
Honestly, I would have done that for free. He was an annoying fuck.
Alright, then, alright.
But it's better to get paid for it, right?
Straight up.
It's true.
No shit.
If you don't love something enough to do it for free, you'll never get paid to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Never
Art,
get
what's
good
the
enough,
worst
rather.
thing you've ever done for Cygnus?
I'm not talking about it.
I would love to know. Though. What do I have?
Nothing about me directly, it's just...
I have to give you to hear this story because apparently there is one.
Dun, 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 dun.
He didn't say that there wasn't a story. He just said that he didn't want to talk about it. All right, so that's telling.
Look, one does not climb to the high upper echelons of South Ocean power without doing a few things that might be considered a bit distasteful even among our villainous lot.
Mm-hmm. So did you stick a feather in your ass instead of your cap? Get it? Get it? Get it? It's
Okay,
the Yankee Doodle reference.
that's my reference. That sucked. And also, everybody just die. That made me want to die.
Well,
But
no,
I'll
you
settle
can't
for
die
2
and
minutes
us
alone.
die. It's one or the other.
I still get 2 minutes alone.
I suppose you have a point. I will leave you to the audience. Good day.
Ow! I didn't do that!
All right. Well. Yeah, there goes Hat Boy. Well, hello, folks. As you can see, my crystal's in a new spot. I'm kind of still getting used to it, but let's say hi to the chat. Who's here? Snoopy SN is here. Hello, Snoopy. Oh, Orc Sex Change Kick. That's basically what he asked for. Almost by word. Could you kick me so hard I turn into a chick? I don't think I succeeded in that, because I don't think it's biologically possible, but I probably came close. Who else? The Infidel is here. Hello, good evening. And of course, American Phoenix. And Fiza, I love you. Mwah. I would like a 1911, please. And thank you. Keep searching, your virginity is gone forever. Yeah, that shit's been fucking gone for a while. Who else is here? Brad Young, Jen T Maxi, JTRW. Gulf City Pedro says Orc Booba. Booba, indeed. Kind of wish that we had, like, just a goddess of tits over here. All the gods and goddesses we have. They're all fucking boring. Yeah. Just tits, nothing else. Niska, a face I haven't seen in a while. Welcome back. Dollar Bill is here. Old Man Enfield says, I'm here too. Indeed you are. I cannot see if they're going to come back yet or not. But I feel as though I'm running out of time. And just want to wish you all a lovely evening of entertainment. And hopefully no one sends me any more tongue twisters, because I can say them. It's just hard. Night Sun says the waterfalls hit the fan. What? I don't know what that means.
Waterfalls?
Waterfalls hitting the fan. I don't know. I think it was in reference to something I said, but I just...
That shit I make Lyra do once a week.
Oh, wait, I see Niska. Hold on. You might have been lured back because Magog told you I broke the thing you sent me that I assembled myself, but he doesn't care about that, does he? I'll have you know that I repaired it live at the same time, and it's working just fine. Actually, the full-size versions are making a fortune for me. Thank you again for that. Central air conditioning for castle. Just put vents here, have...
No one's got time for your multi-level marketing scheme, Zark. Take it
Just
away.
one level, but it's made me really quite popular. In some circles, anyway. No, carry on. I'll just play with my toys in silence.
Yeah, you play with your toys in silence, you little
Please
bitch.
stay silent. No one wants to hear you moaning.
Yeah, no, I'm not really
just
into
hear
that.
spooky noises. in the corner, as per usual.
I always knew that Ark was a child, but now I have confirmation.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. It is a
Well,
toy. He's
Only
gonna
a
think
child,
it's immortal.
only a
toy.
child would care as much about status as Ark does, and he cares an awful lot about his status in Sarthos. Like the little bitch that he is.
It's such a gift to not give a
What?
fuck.
You see, it's very easy to say when you don't have any respect in your own home countries at all, and that's really sad when it's countries that aren't Sarthos and are just basically garbage pits, as they would call it, tire fires, ever burning mounds of refuse, lit alight, never to be put out.
Yeah. Ark calls respect, we all recognize as making fun of him behind his back.
Yeah.
Now, I know you're doing that regardless, but suffice to say, I am in the only country that matters and wield increasing influence within it.
We make
You!
your currency, you ungrateful cunt.
You also wear your rings on the outside of your gloves like a weirdo.
I don't know why that got me.
Mm-hmm. If I had a gauntlet, I'd backhand you with it.
We make the money comes from Akakesh. Really? You think that Sarthos is more important when money comes from Akakesh? You're a dumbass.
Well, if we're gonna play that
Yes,
game,
it's just that's the way it is. You have it secured for now, but
Sarthos rating.
you made nothing.
if we're gonna play that game, the brine is centralized port area in all of that allows people to travel to it and travel anywhere else in the world to anywhere else that they want to. So it's literally a hub, an epicenter of cultural enrichment. Suck my dick.
Oh, I mean, like, Sarthos is basically playing second fiddle to Avendoom, too.
No, they're just mages and they cheat. Look, that's not important. What is important is that the common ground is eroding before my eyes, and that means a lot. It's time!
I have just one thing. Do you remember the last time the Sarthosian army tried to take Cairn Pentagon?
Isn't there still, like, a fucking joke about the Sarthosian flag being white?
There are still scorch marks in the mountains.
There will be ways around this in the future.
Just
See
saying.
my calling.
Please, sir, don't stamp your boot on us. We will comply. We will comply. Thank you, Daddy.
We increasingly have sewers at work.
Sewers at work?
Yes,
Yeah.
that means no shitting in the streets. But I suppose in your case, off the side of the ship, it didn't really mean much to you.
Nah, it doesn't.
I mean, Cash is basically a big litter box, so...
Yes.
So, you think that having sewers is fantastic? Like, it makes me
a
wonder,
solid
where does all of that waste go? Oh, that's right. It gets centralized in Sarthos. Somewhere, there is a big pile of shit that is Sarthos.
The shit is centralized in Sarthos.
We might export the brine. You know, the
You
right
might.
way.
Do you know that? I don't see how.
It's true, but if we did, who could tell?
To be fair, the Temple of Eidos isn't that bad. It's actually quite picturesque there in Sarthos, but he doesn't live near that.
No,
Look, I
he lives on the other side.
Yeah.
most of the time in my keep where I'm very safe and being very productive and will one day help Sarthos to truly make an impact on the rest of the world that doesn't matter. In any case,
Bet
we
you can't
have
do that
super
from the
chats.
east
It is
side.
time we should handle the super chats. First off, JJW has paid 2 Signas. Say, let the thief say toy boat 5 times fast.
Ready? All right. Ready? Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
There you go.
Alright, look, I have these tusks, and I'm better at saying these than you are. How is
Toy
that?
boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Blah, 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 blah.
Trip them left.
Doesn't help that I am intoxicated, alright? I have a handicap, and I'm gonna call it.
Order Seraph then paid 10 to say, looking a little low there. Have some health, Arcturus. Why, thank you all once again. The kidneys are in the mail.
Kidneys. Those are delicious.
You eat kidneys too?
You gotta eat them with some liver and some nice Chianti.
Am I the only non-cannibal?
I
don't eat people.
No, I don't eat people either. I just eat the kidneys of chickens.
Sure. If you want some of Orla's kidneys, I can probably find you a spare one.
Yeah. All right.
While you're at it, look for your spine.
Mine?
No, Arcturus.
Okay. Spine. Him.
What was my spine? I don't think anyone has defied more of your orders on this thing than I have. Just noting, one more. Night Sun has paid 5 signals to say salted cabbage water is called jelly juice, and when you drink the juice, you get waterfalls. So when the waterfalls hit the fan, you get the idea.
Oh, because I mentioned the salty, rancid cabbage water.
Yes.
That was that. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
that was that.
Is there anything Earth people can be convinced to endure on the pretense of getting rid of toxins?
Yeah, deleting their social media.
Well, that's a shame, because if anything, that seems awfully apt. And ironic. Wow. In any case, are there Streamlabs?
There's a Streamlabs. Niska donated $25. Special attack for my half-orc war goddess, please. Miss you all. Missed you too, Niska. I am a quarter orc, but that's okay. You're adorable, so I'll forgive you.
Aww.
Alright. I get to pick when I get to kill you fuckers. But that was the only Streamlabs. So, yeah.
Wait a second. Didn't you already get to kill us?
You can do it twice per show now.
What? Where was I?
On the show.
I was?
Yes.
I must have been very drunk, because I would have remembered something like that.
I think Arcturus may have muted himself again.
I think so too.
I shouldn't have said anything. I should have
It would
waited.
have been so funny.
No, I would have checked it. Seriously, where were you? Are you the real thief?
Am I the real thief? Or are you the real thief?
I mean, that's a real question in our world. Illusion magic is pretty...
Well, okay, to be fair, I am a stealer of identities just as much as I am a stealer of your hearts and your gold and your love. Alright? So it very well could be that I am not the real thief.
So you've stolen your own identity, is that what you're trying to imply?
Yeah, I can steal my own identity. Fuck you. It's very possible.
I mean, yeah, if she steals her own identity, think of the insurance fraud.
The most daring heist of them all.
Okay, again, what the fuck is insurance?
She
Like I
explained
said,
I
Putting a
guess
knife to
she
people's
has
throats
her
and demanding a
own
discount.
exactly.
niece or favorite pet at gunpoint somewhere.
It's holding someone's life in your hands and being like, bitch, only take some of my money, not all of it.
Bitch,
Your family
I
must really
decide
hate you.
myself.
Alright, who farted?
I dropped the fucking mirror. I don't know why that sounded so weird.
Sounds like cover, but we don't have
I
time for
love
that. What we do have time for next is The Price is Wrong. If you aren't familiar with how this works, I believe this is your first time to play this particular game, Thief, if I'm not mistaken.
It is. I must be very good at it, because I'm usually pretty good about determining the price of things, if they're expensive versus not.
Yeah, but
Well,
the
that's
catch is it's in
extraordinary.
their world and they value shit differently. That's the challenge.
Ew, so like...
You're about to strain your evaluation skills.
Alright, my body is ready. Let's do this shit.
The way it works is I will show an image of a thing. You all take a guess as to what price it is. The person who's closest, if they are precisely within 1 signa, causes me damage. Whoever's farthest away takes the damage otherwise.
Okay, alright. Can you repeat
Are
that?
you ready?
Prepare to look at weird shit.
I stopped listening halfway through what Ark was saying, but I'll figure it out, I promise.
What would you pay for this lovely wall clock? Reminding
doing
you
this-
that time is slowly devouring away seconds of your life you will never get back.
Was that a kindergarten art project?
I.
Feels like it might be. Is it a functional clock? These are
Yeah,
things that I
looks
need to
like
know
it
in the
is.
appraisal.
That. How much would I pay for a fucking mouth on the wall?
Probably
I
about as much as you would pay for an actual mouth.
Again, presumably
Okay,
not piece
so about-
reminding you how much of your life you're wasting, second by second, minute by minute.
I'm gonna go. Stop having an existential crisis. I'm gonna go with 40 signas.
You might be having an existential crisis, but honestly...
You are an existential crisis. Just guess.
Okay. I guess you said 43 signas?
40 flat.
What's the exchange rate between signas and regular
$1.
human dollars? Okay, $1.
It's whatever
Okay,
their
so, like,
bizarre money
even-
is in signas.
Okay, alright. So I'm gonna say 53 signas.
53 for the thief. And a cast.
28.
28.
Yes.
Who's most right?
Well, let's find out. Massive gaping gob wall hanging clock. 2660.
What?
Ah, you
I
almost.
overvalued.
Handmade Gothic gaping gob clock. Totally original design by the seller. Very limited edition. Fully working wall hanging clock. Battery operated. Painted in graphic flesh tones. Solid junky design.
Did they say goth? Because that's an insult to goth.
I believe graphic flesh tones. Not necessarily goth.
It's not even a signa off from being 1 signa off. Take the health damage.
No.
20.
Okay.
Come on.
By the way,
26,
Steve,
60.
Arcturus likes to cheat.
If you round that up, it would be 27 signas. Your guess
And I
was...
guess 28.
Yes. That's not 28 if you round.
Come on, it's close. Take the damage.
It's close enough.
You know, I'm going to. Under persuasion. But just because. Orla stocked me full of health potions so I don't have to actually care.
Exactly.
She stuffed you full of something? Interesting.
It was red.
And pointy.
Indeed.
I'm having a great time.
I'm vaguely disappointed to hear that. Any case, what would you pay for these lovely keychains, I think, for people who really need a tiny disembodied hand, I guess?
Well, actually, if I think about it, it's not as weird as the Lucky Rabbit's Foot that I see people carting around. If they were real, I would be more impressed. I'm gonna say a whole 5 signas.
Maybe they're
Unlucky
making some
nose
kind of-
hand?
Maybe they're making some kind of thing about how cruel it is to cut off a rabbit's foot just to make a fucking keychain, which kind of agree.
A statement piece, I see.
I think it's 13 signas.
5, 13, I would say, you know the elf would be issuing these if there was a market for them. That's about gnome size. Gnome size, I'd say. Pendergast?
8.
8.
8 signas.
5813. Let's find out, shall we? Hand keychains, tiny hand keychains, soft plastic, tiny human keychains, tiny hands, jewelry, weird keychain, gift idea, funny keychain, haha, 5 signals.
Oh! Does that mean that I get all of the points ever?
No, it means I take damage and then waste more of my health potion.
Ha ha! Suck my dick.
We're 2 for 2 today. This is good.
Ready? My body is ready. So wait, if we're...
I don't think we've ever
Spot
managed to
on?
kill him. I don't think we've ever managed to kill him this way.
Okay.
But I'm trying. Trying.
Alright.
Moving on. We're going to have to zoom out on this one, it seems. Behold! This terrible thing. And I have to lean...
What is it?
Is
Oh
it
god.
Is it a hoof?
It's a giant hoof.
No, there's not a hole in the bottom, is there?
The giant
No.
fuzzy hoof.
It does look awfully suggestive now that you mention it. I will give one clue. It's another piece of work by the mysterious Dr. Horst.
Horse.
Oh,
That's on the nose.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go with fucking. What is it made of? Like, never mind. I'm gonna go with 75 signals because this guy it way overvalues his shit.
I'm gonna go 50. 50 even.
75?
We were in danger of having the stream taken down by that fucking thing.
Oh no, probably not. We've seen worse things, especially those of us who are...
I know, but the algorithm is dumb.
It can't be that bad.
50, 75. I really don't know. I'm just going to say 130.
A bold 130 guest from Pentagast. Let's see who pays off.
No.
Blood vessels of the full hoof anatomical specimen. Vascularization cast equine anatomy 20. I think that's 32.
Wait! I thought it was fuzzy!
It does look a little fuzzy, doesn't it?
Interesting.
Blood vessels of the full hoof anatomical specimen. Let's read more, shall we?
That's a vein? I thought it was fuzzy.
I thought it was fuzzy as well.
Anatomical photograph of a blood vessel cast showing the vascularization of the full hoof/foot. Fine details of the laminae and hoof chorion are well recognizable. Corrosion anatomy by Dr. Christoph von Horst. Printed size approximately 20 by 30s. The copyright notice, the ID number, and the black frame will not be shown on the print. The print will have an autograph signature, V. Horst, on the front side. If you put a signature on the back side, please let me know. Please contact me for laminated or acrylic embedded print. So, Pentagast, you take the hit.
Yes, I do. I was more than 100 off. I actually am upset with that.
Actually, I think it being a vein is better than what I thought it was.
What did you think it was?
I kind of thought it was a wiener of some kind of animal.
Nah, I've seen wieners of other animals that look nothing like a wiener I've seen.
I try not to look
the
very hard
nature
at those
of
wieners.
their internet.
At sea, you see a lot of shit.
We're awfully lucky that it was
Some-
neither dildo nor fleshlight.
Sometimes you see dorks. Sometimes you see something else. I know many things about dolphins that I wish I didn't.
Okay, with that, everybody die. I feel weird about that sentence.
Alright, yep.
We're gonna deal with the awkwardness by just making everyone go away for 2 minutes.
Good night!
me see who else is. Well, it's the same people from earlier, but somebody's putting a horse and a cock in the chat, so that's swell. How are you folks doing tonight? I'm doing fantastically mediocre-ish. And yes, it really does look like some kind of exotic animal's dong. My brain actually immediately said moth dong for some reason, and I'm not entirely sure why. Like under, because that's not a thing that moths have. I assume. I assume that tiny flying insects don't have wieners. Again, I don't look at animals long enough to take notice of their genitalia. Except this one time when I was on a camel behind another camel. Never mind. Spawn Freak says, "Hi, Fiza," and Lord Marshal Gex says, "Kinda tired, it's past my bedtime." You just had a birthday, didn't you, sir? Happy birthday, motherfucker. Fucker Factor 5, the dolphins are attacking. Yeah, boy, am I glad I live in a fucking desert. The worst we have are camels. I mean, the worst we have that aren't monsters. I don't even know where the fuck that sentence was going. Not even the slaves fucking people. Color? The what of Sarthos? Do they have balls? I don't know. I don't know what genitalia moths have. Why is this what I'm talking about for 2 minutes? What the fuck? See, I killed them because it was awkward, and now I've made it even worse. This is what happens when you give me 25 Signas. You never know what's going to come out of my stupid mouth. Mothra. Everybody has a fetish. Everybody does have a fetish, and I was hoping it wasn't on display this night on Etsy in the form of Mothra dick.
Look, someone might have been aroused by that, but that's their problem, not ours. We just have to forget it.
No, the first time I saw it, I thought it was a fleshlight, and then I was saying moth dick in my head, and I knew that was wrong.
We don't know what a moth dick looks like. I don't know. I don't think I do.
Is that a video game container?
Why, yes. Next item.
I think that we need
a
a new
palette
segment.
cleanser. Life is Strange, 2 colors, deluxe edition, Nintendo Switch.
Wasn't this game basically a walking around simulation?
Yes.
And also a being a piece of shit situation simulation?
Perhaps.
I could be that in normal life. I don't need a video game to help me be a piece of crap to my friends.
But isn't it so much more fun to do it in some sort of virtual space where there are no consequences in reality?
I have no idea what this thing is. If you do, please feel free to enlighten me. I'll trust you otherwise on your assumptions.
So, are we guesstimating the Signa amount now, or when
What it's being sold for?
Okay, all right. I'm going to guess 15 Signas.
I'm gonna guess 32 Signas.
Going to guess 9 Signas.
15, 9, 32. Let's find out what it actually is. And crap. Life is Strange, 2 colors, Nintendo Switch game box, no game cassette, whatever game console covers to choose from.
Yeah. Pentagast is weirdly good at this.
No, I got the 15.
No? Yeah,
Never mind.
she's better at this than I am. It's scaring me.
You would think that I would be, given that I steal things for a living.
The surprising twist here is that it's not the game itself, it's the case for the game, and they chose this game to market that with.
Hmm?
So, I wonder if someone ordered this expecting to get the game, they open it up to find it empty. Are they relieved?
Maybe.
Is this for like when you lose the container? You just need a replacement?
What?
Yeah, you're not
I don't
supposed to
know
lose
why.
the container, otherwise it drops in value by like 49%, if
Yeah,
not
this is-
75.
So that basically means this person's a counterfeiter.
Maybe. I don't know. They don't know.
I had a very strange thought.
Maybe they just picked up the case at a garage sale one day, or they garbage picked it because they're like, oh, I can sell this. There is someone out there that is looking for the case for this game so that they can have like a nice complete collection.
What was your weird thought, Pentagast?
Have you ever seen that? It's an Earthrealm creation. It's called peanut butter. Imagine buying peanut butter without a container. It's just strange.
Peanut butter?
Peanut butter, yes. It's from the Earthrealm. Imagine if
No, but
it comes in containers. Imagine if it didn't come in a container. They just sold it as just globs of goo.
You're telling me that you can milk peanuts to get the milk of peanuts to create a butter of peanuts?
They can, apparently.
No, you make a butter with the peanuts.
Okay, but you're still milking the peanuts, am I correct?
No, you're crushing them into butter.
That's not how butter is made, though.
I don't.
What else would you call something spread?
I haven't looked into how it's made. I've just
Lube.
seen it.
I call it lube.
Steve, have you never heard of nut butter before?
It does look good. I
What's
don't
a
know.
nut butter? Nope.
No?
Have you not?
Well,
How have you
that
not
was the
seen
palate cleanser, so break's over.
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, that's for sale. It has eyeballs and everything. It has teeth.
Indeed,
It
a lovingly,
Teeth.
hypothetically recreated, genuine grade A butt baby.
It has. That's not teeth. That's corn.
So, what would you pay for this? I don't even want to touch it.
Oh, is that someone's piece of shit?
That has
Butt
teeth.
baby.
Oh, I get it.
Genuine
Okay.
butt baby prices on this wonderful work of what we hope is art.
It has a magnificent brow line, I must say. I must compliment the artist. I'm gonna go with a solid $22.
I'm gonna go with 20.
48. Someone values that. 48. Someone thinks it's worth something.
Yeah, it might just be the person that made it, though, in which case it's not worth much.
I know.
2048. Let's find out. Little shit's the mischievous turd.
Oh my god.
I'm actually
my God.
distressed that I was closest on this one.
Someone does value shit. Interesting.
Little Shits is a mischievous turd sculpture. Each one is individually hand sculpted, so yours will have its own unique look.
Oh my god.
They're hand sculpted!
Hand
They're
sculpted.
hand sculpted!
Oh, from what? From what?
You know, curiously, they make a point of saying what the materials was, but it doesn't seem to be in the description.
Do you want to know what it was hand sculpted by, with, using? Do you truly want to know? Because I don't.
A lathe.
know. We all know.
Cease. None of this.
I wouldn't rule it out, but one hopes otherwise. Pentagast takes the damage, and...
I was closest.
Wait, no. I'm sorry. That's correct. Pentagast doesn't take the damage. Instead, Pfizer does. My
Heal me.
bad.
Just heal me as well.
Big time. Oof.
Heal me, I refuse to die because of a poo.
I think she needs to die because of
I don't want to die because of poo. That's one of my greatest fears in life, is dying because of poo.
that's fair.
It's not an unknown fear.
Hold on. How does that work? Dying from diarrhea or choking on one?
In any way, shape, or form related to feces of any kind.
Just so you know, people sometimes die from dragons flying overhead.
I realized that last year I almost got killed by flaming dragon turd. So I have a real fear of this.
It does happen.
Yes.
It's actually more common
need
than
a
you
new
realize.
tent.
Especially in Denoth, there's a lot of dragons here.
Yeah, also, fun fact, you cannot get the smell of dragon waste out of a tent flap. You can't.
No, you're just better off burning it at that point.
You need a whole new tent at that point.
Yeah, whole new tent. Just get rid of that one. It's done. It's useless.
Forget about it. It's done. It's gone. It's a lost cause. I liked that tent. And then
Sorry.
he pooped on it. He just like did it and then it was flying overhead and then he just yells in Keshian, "Sorry!"
Well,
I'm in the middle of a desert. It's literally open land everywhere. And he
was it?
on my tent.
What? Who yelled sorry?
The dragon, or someone riding on the dragon. I'm not sure which.
Oh,
Well, the dragons can speak. I suppose it could be unusually polite, but I'm willing about it. It's their victim.
Honestly, I think it was more of a sarcastic sorry than anything else.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Getting
The
a
elf has
10
been
out of someone writing it, but you're not getting a dragon. To
He
bite.
did hit the only structure within 300 miles.
Yeah, it's probably deliberate.
Probably. The chat informs me that the elf has been there all this time.
Judging
So,
us.
you should let them know. Also, this next product is something they could use as well as the rest of you. Extra brain power, I guess. The ring of extra brain power. That's what I assume it is. In any case, what would you pay for this? Actually, I have to say, rather disappointing piece. I think I could price you better. Just, you know how easy it is to get your hands on rat brains? Rats
That is-
everywhere. They're considered vermin.
Is that like a pixie brain or something?
I assumed rat, but it is a bit
It's-
pink. Pixie or, could be gnome. Maybe
Too small.
elf.
It's 23 Cygnus. That's what that is.
$7.
I'm gonna go with 31 Cygna.
Well, let's see. I would buy one for each of you if I cared.
You really want us to have a brain that bad?
No.
Oh.
Plushy brain ring, adjustable size alternative wedding rings, weird engagement ring, strange jewelry, mature big art ring, macabre art, bizarre art, 2883. So that means.
Imagine that being your wedding
takes
ring.
the
I'd be
hit.
like, no, I'm not marrying you. I'm calling the fucking police.
I wasn't the farthest off. Well played, Pfizer.
Yes, I just wonder if anyone proposes one of these, that's going to be a very short engagement. When the when the engagement ring gets lost up the groom's backside.
I would assume that if you propose to a woman with that, they would take it as an insult.
Okay, you want to talk about insults? Let me go to the description here. See if you can figure out the part that tempts my numbed soul into a bit of rage. This realistic anatomical brain ring is made from polymer clay and will make a great gift for Brain Cancer Month, or a gift for students, doctors, also great for any gothic style.
Hang on. Brain cancer gets a whole month too?
Why would you give this to a cancer patient that had cancer in their brain? To mock them?
To be fair, I would probably do something like that.
Yeah, you seem like that type of awful person.
It's a gift for medical students, doctors, and for Brain Cancer Month, which apparently is a gift-giving holiday in the Earthrealm. Seems like a very awkward gift-giving holiday to have, personally.
Here you go. You
Wait.
got cancer.
Which month is Brain Cancer Month? I need to know.
Bonus
I
round.
don't know.
Can anyone guess what pisses me off? Or would if I
No.
was capable of it at present?
Do you have a brain?
Anatomical brain ring. Realistic. They clearly have no idea what the brain's actual color is. And I'm pretty sure those... No, that's not...
Kind of a like gray, weird color.
It's gray.
They call it gray matter for a reason.
Yes.
Gray
Yes.
brain gelatin. A lot of fun to play around with, really.
It is gray jello.
Having your own is best, though.
Have any of you ever touched brain?
Yes.
Have you? It's an interesting feeling.
It's kind of dense. The
You
brain
know-
feel.
When you're going to dispose of a research subject, poking around the brain is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. We don't have time to go into that.
We just learned that the other thing that we all four of us have in common, besides the fact we have no magic, is that we all at least poked a brain.
This is true.
I don't want...
Splattered quite a number across my poop deck.
I don't want common ground forming between us further. It makes me feel dirty. So instead, let's go to Super Chats. First, American Phoenix paid 5 Cygna to say, Liza, my love, slap the thief for thinking that she can steal love. Nothing in either of our realms could steal my love from you. That's an
Just
attack
like-
to the thief from Pfizer.
None of that.
Alright.
Oh, look,
What?
It's the house gremlin.
Oh, like you don't have a fetish, you judgmental
So-
asshole.
I have been kind of expanding my Earth vocabulary, much like Arcturus has done. And since it annoys him, I'm going to point out that that's something we have common ground on now,
Mm-hmm.
just to piss him off.
Naturally.
So I have recently learned the perfect word for you, and I take great pleasure in knowing that you don't know what the fuck it means. Thief, you are a cockalorum.
Okay, now define it for me. And use it in a sentence that isn't the one that you just used it in.
You are a no. Why?
Because I want to know if you actually comprehend what the word means.
Sure I do.
Yeah, and?
No, I'm not telling you what it means. That's the point.
I don't think you actually know what it means then.
I'm not playing that game with you.
Yeah, what game? I'm just asking you a
Yes,
question.
we're just going to move
I
on
don't.
with the super. Yes, Pendergast?
I'm just saying I don't know what the word means, but it sounds like it sounds like a council of cocks,
Kind of does. It's
or
not.
like a forum of them or something. I don't know.
Like a forum of cocks, like a cock carousel.
Something. I don't know.
Heard a few of those mentioned in my browsings of the interwebs, in my
Just
research of the human realm.
I don't.
I hate to break up this metaphorical sausage party, but we must get the Streamlabs out of the way. It's only polite, and I'm
Oh, must
compelled.
we? I
absolutely
apologize.
compelled. I mean, I am objectively
Profusely.
compelled. It was in the contract. Night Sun paid
My
5 signals to
dick.
say. Chat North says, stop saying gaping, please. I say, everyone say gaping 10 times to annoy Chat Mort.
Gaping, 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 gaping,
Yeah.
gaping, 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 gaping.
Okay, that's a bonus. No, we each have to have our turn. I'm tempted to say no, but it's the right mood, and it's the elf, so if it pains the elf, I'm in. See. Gaping, 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 gaping.
You know I love you, Lyra, but I have to do it. It's been paid for. Gaping, 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 gaping. Alright.
Gaping, 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 gaping. Done. I didn't like any of this.
Notably,
I
we
loved
weren't
it.
truly
Ow.
faster,
Grab it.
pussycat. Kill, kill!
Love me. Ow, 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 ow.
Love me, ow.
I really like your cat.
You have that effect on people.
I thought you loved me. I thought we had an understanding, you little shit.
The thief has been rejected by Pussy.
This is a first.
The elf, correctly predicting what we do with that request, has the next message. Chatmore paid 5 signals to say, I despise you all.
Love you too, hon. Mwah.
And now we're being paid. I see it in the future. Gaping pregnant Goku.
No,
No,
Bring Gook.
I don't even like that one.
no.
Well, that makes it all the more tempting, but I have to focus on getting through this. JTRW speaks for all of us, I think, when they pay 2 signals to say, we love your hate.
He sounds like a dollar store villain.
Yes, note, I do laugh rarely, and I'm still dead on the inside. I've just masked it for the longest time. It's reflexive.
I'm just watching the elf lose it and shit.
This brings me great joy. Because, you know, I'm a little bit of a sadist at heart. Just a tiny bit.
Knight's son then paid 2 Signas to jump in on the fun by saying, 5 Signas. Knight's son paid 5 Signas to jump in the fun by saying, I despise you, Chat Mort. I'm not actually clear on this Chat Mort thing, but the elf, yes, we're all agreed on that point. And finally, Chat Mort.
Oh no.
Responded
Oh, no.
by paying 2 Signas to say,
Okay. That's not words.
That's not words. I'm amused. But it's not words.
and most cruelly, American Phoenix has just paid 5 Signas to say, gaping pregnant Goku, hit that for me 10 times each, please. I'd return the investment, but this is absolutely cruel and opposite for free anyway, so what the hell?
I will let one of you guys go first.
Please let me get it over with. I actually don't want to say this. But
You shouldn't have volunteered. Note, we aren't physically compelled in this context. It's not in the rules here.
oh, it isn't? Cool. And that's not for me to say 10 times. Because it hurts me too.
I'm a horrible monster who feels nothing inside, so I guess I'll make good on it, because I feel like I should in this context. Gaping pregnant Goku, 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 gaping pregnant Goku.
Alright.
I'm starting to agree with the elf. This is actually kind of awful.
My turn? Or Pentagast, would you like to go next?
I don't want to say it.
Yeah?
I don't. I really don't.
But like a whore, you have to. You've got
You
to
actually don't.
No. It's...
He does.
No. No, I don't.
Alright, then I will. Ready?
Okay.
Gaping pregnant Goku. 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 What am I on? Count wise?
That was 8.
7.
Gaping pregnant Goku. Gaping pregnant Goku.
Mission.
I can see the
Now it's
booger up
bonus.
your nose.
Hey, fuck you.
The bat in the bat cave.
It was all an elaborate strategy to get a look up your nostrils, apparently. And it worked. All those Streamlabs, Pfizer.
There aren't any. No, sadly, no one wants to hear my slurring dulcet tones.
Well then, I guess that means it's time to resume. The price is wrong. What would you pay for this lovely stuff?
That is stuff, indeed.
Oh, are those body parts?
They appear to be some sort of doll's arms in variety,
them-
possibly glued in place.
Are they just like stuck in resin?
I don't know what's going on here, but it
What
What's
is
it trying
looks
to tell us?
wrong.
I feel like there's a message here. Oh, hello. Hang on. See, I'm not quite one with the realm, apparently. I need to focus more.
It just occasionally phases out of existence.
My
temporarily.
aura
Don't worry
is
about it.
blurry. I was cursed, you see, by a sea witch, that
Ghost
bitch.
pirate. Now, were you a ghost first, then a pirate, or a pirate, and then a ghost?
I'm slightly a ghost pirate.
20
so I'm, like,
signas.
mostly
20
dead, but
signas.
not completely.
20 signas and 99 copper signas. No one ever does change.
Pardon, how much was that again?
20 signas and 99 copper signas. That's the thing they do in the Earth realm. It's $9.99. No, it isn't. It's fucking $10.
Thief
It's
and a ghost.
4. It's 4 Cygnus, and I hate it.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
it is exactly. No, not exactly. It's somewhere around.
Oh. We missed a super chat.
22.
Wait, what?
Hey, don't
Yeah.
eat that.
I'll read it. It's just the elf for $4.99 Cigna screaming, "No!"
Appropriate, if you ask me.
Oh,
feel-
yeah, that was fairly recent. We'd have gotten to it eventually.
What
Just
is she
wasn't up
saying
on
no
the...
to, though?
It's more timely now.
I can't bring myself to pretend to be quite that dumb. I'm pretty sure it was the gaping pregnant Goku.
I don't even want you to say it for
You think it was the
Thief.
gaping pregnant Goku?
I think so. I would put money on it, but we don't have time for that. Thief, what was your guess on the price? I'm afraid Pfizer interrupted.
22 Sigma.
22 Cigna, you say? Very good. Let's find out in just a moment what this prize... Weird upcycled doll arms, knitting needle assemblage art, green. It's handmade.
Close enough. What a rare find this item is, according to Etsy.
Learn more about this item. Hello, weirdness. This listing for one stick shown in single shot photos. Green. I made this doll stick with a green plastic bottle cap and green metal knitting needle for female vintage. Brat's doll arms blade like are cast in resin over a sea of green and pink glitter. The cap measures about 3 inches wide and the entire piece is 12.9 inches wide. Not for children.
And I'm going to ask the question that I'm sure everyone looking at this listing is asking. But why?
But why not?
What is it?
It's a call from the Earth realm to be conquered.
That it is.
And as
Anyway,
far as I was
think I won
processed,
nothing.
in the Cigna, I take damage. 1
Oh, it did mean something. I
bullshit
hurry
cent.
up.
Why do they mint so useless, worthless coins?
Seriously, like, what is it used for? What is its use? Is it decorative?
It looks like a sacrifice. I think it's actually a message. Conspiracy theory message.
It's a warning to the other dolls.
It's a signal. Our time is nigh.
I'm using some health potions.
Can I also use some health potion? Pretty please.
Maybe. Oh, you're back.
Yay! Can't kill me now, motherfuckers. Fuck my
I'm just not entirely certain if you have the health.
I
Oh.
didn't have a health potion. Remember
It's good
that
to keep
$4
your own
credit?
records, because I stopped, keeping track of
At
everyone else's
least-
health potions.
At least, minus the myriad eyes, this is anatomically correct.
Hmm.
We got them violin hips, like where the hip spaces are kind of like dip, potato chip.
Okay, fine. Anatomically correct-ish.
Surely these
No,
spirits of the desert
it
are
is
not that
anatomically correct. There are women with hip dips, potato chip.
chilling.
I'm not talking about the hip dips. Oh, well, I guess I am, because, most of us have hip dips.
I feel like I must say
I'm
this in this
also-
context. Where are her
Yeah.
organs? I mean, those eyeballs are huge. They're going to take in all of internal space.
Her eyeballs are located in her upper torso area, and they are strewn within that department. All right.
What
If
worries
you
me
want
the
to
most?
get more specific, I'm gonna have to open her up, doctor.
What worries me the most about that is that my camera or whatever it doesn't show this. They're the same eyes on the ring. They're the same.
They're the
But
same.
what does it mean?
Why are they the same? It
I think
disturbs
it's
me.
just pretty.
Oh my.
Hello.
So,
The other Bill's cat is here. Can I help you? She doesn't want to get down.
She really wants you to take a look at her butthole.
Apparently. Hello, small child. Goodbye, small child.
I like that cat
You can
too.
leave. Are you just gonna sit there the whole time?
These
Good
are
thing
the
I
only
have all
pussies
this
of yours I approve
support.
of.
She's just like balancing her tits.
Woman, get down! Ah! That was very stressful, I gotta say. I had to do a back bend.
I just want to see you jinx do that one day.
She's so aggressively shoving her butthole in your...
I got a very up close and personal view of that cat's butthole. I will say that.
Your pussy got Pfizer.
There is definitely a joke about the Eye of Sauron there, but I'm not going to.
Oh God, heal me before I die!
When you stare into the void.
Oh God! And the void puckers, stares back. You little shit.
Oh.
I'm crying. Look at this. My eyes are actually white.
That was funny.
Why did cat butt get me?
I just wanted to say hello, and she's like, "No, I'm not gonna be held by you. I will stand on this shelf if it's the last thing I do, you bitch." Oh,
And
this one
here's your
actually
nose
likes
for a
to go.
dildo. But so moving on, we want to catch the super chats. We've gotten some new ones, and certainly time is running low.
Apparently my cat still loves me. One drew blood and one stuck their butt in my face.
It was just a fantastic showing. I've never seen a better appearance by an animal on this show. Your cats are clearly the stars of a side quest entirely. I don't care how cute Jinx is, or the ratting dog. The cats have won this for me, for now, or tomorrow.
I do have to say that my dog has never aggressively showed me her butt. She's telling my head a few times. Ratty dog has never aggressively showed me her butt.
What are you doing down there? Are you making mischief?
Drop this, I do. Truly. But JTRW paid 5 singers to ask one question. One question! Test to prove we've been paying attention. What is a Grimelkin? Well, I know the answer to this one, but you can all go first.
A Grimelkin? Do you mean gremlin? Because I have one right there.
No, but you do have an actual Grimelkin, because it's a cat!
Oh. Really?
I win. I assume JTRW will inform me what I won later. In the meantime, one more super chat from Night Sun, who paid 5 cents to say, Thief is looking at cat butt tea. Yes.
Booty.
Yes, they were.
I am all about that booty. Cat booty, human booty. Apparently, it doesn't matter.
Drawn booty.
That sounds like it would backfire on you one day, and I feel like I should be happier about that. But I guess the Spirit of the Damned is still in effect. I guess we can move on now.
The elf says Arcturus has become a cat person.
Whose plan?
Whose plan?
Whose plan?
Probably hers. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
I refuse to believe I've been had by the elf. We're going to move on. Actually, no one made their guess on the art. Well, this one's a bit of a rub. I'm just going to take the damage for botching it. Lingo, original drawing, limits, prints, eyeball, weird art decor, art pencil, so drawing, surreal art, dark design, illustration, black, white, hand art.
Anything.
Oh. Yes, I'll take
Press
extra
button.
damage then.
Fucked it up. There we go. Let me see eye butt again, because it's actually not that bad of a painting. You know, it's actually quite attractive, honestly.
I kind of like it. The eyeballs
I do
don't
too.
freak me out.
Which means that if I had realized that I hadn't shown it to you already, I could have insisted on bids, and
Well, Toxins, I was gonna guess 5 Cygnus, so yeah, that does suck for me.
I would have been off. I guess would have. I hadn't had a chance to say it, but it was going to be somewhere in the 30s. So
I guess
do like the drawing.
$6 for your information. That was my guess.
You take damage anyway, so don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I took it. Original drawing, only one available in the Dark Prince. Drawing completed in 2018. And available for only $6.50. I suppose when you have talent, you can just knock off your doodles for a reasonable price, too. How do they make a profit on that with shipping, I wonder? I can't imagine that's cheap.
Ooh, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, it's a print, so you just slide it into the bubble mailer and send it away, right?
Just eat it in the sunset and hope it makes its way there eventually.
Tie it to a carrier pigeon.
Yep. Because the only shipping that I'm really familiar with is either the shit that goes down at sea or the shit that gets raided at sea. Either way, it's not making it to your destination. Sorry.
I'm going to take my health and just give you a chance to soak in the mystery that is this next item.
That is
Yeah,
cute.
what the
That
fuck
is
is that?
bubble gum. And it is for $3 that we are buying this.
I don't know one fucking thing though, because I genuinely have no clue what it is or what it is made of.
So, one signet from Pfizer. Thief, you bid. How much again?
$3.
$3.
17.
17.
I think that it's wasabi disguising itself as a duck.
Wasabi's a little more matte than it is shiny,
I don't know.
but close.
Well, someone thought it was chewed bubblegum, but in fact, weird, funny, ugly pottery, handmade art by Kid Duck with eggs. It totally quacks me up.
And someone's trying to sell this for $18. I'm sorry, man, but your son's weird art is not worth $18. It's not even worth
Yeah.
half a ham sandwich that's been pre-chewed by Pentagast. Sorry, not sorry.
I was
It
within
is,
a dollar.
however, within a Cygnus damage range for me, so well done, Pentagast. Well played.
Yeah.
Let's learn more about this one. Yeah, this is pretty awful, but someone's kid made it, so I can't make too much fun of it. They put a lot of
you
work in
can.
this, and even has little blue eggs.
No.
So cute, and signed the artist who was probably 6.
No,
Measures.
no. You can absolutely make fun of this. Fuck them kids.
I'm going to say...
I disagree. I don't think we should be fucking kids. I think that we should be refraining from that activity.
Not that
with
kind of
kids.
fuck. Just, you know,
Okay.
the fuck
Okay.
will be off type, not the fuck will be on type.
There you go.
I don't really know how to handle this whole cat booty thing and now this, but, you know, quite right. No one endorses that here.
Hey,
What?
Hey, Ark. Activate me, you little bitch.
Oh.
Oh yeah, look at that sexiness right there. Yeah, you just done bangs. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, it's just you and me. I know this is what you've all been waiting for the entire show. For the last, I don't know, hour and 53 minutes. I understand. But, all the best things in life come in due time. And that's me. I'm the best thing in your life right now. Let's be honest. How you been? It's been a minute. I feel like we haven't talked in a while. And, you know, I kind of get lonely when I don't hear the sound of my own voice for a good, prolonged span of time. So this is just, you know, an opportunity for me to get caught up with myself, to feel better about myself, to engage in my own narcissistic urges. You know, it's all about me. That's what we're all here for. At the end of the day, it's to bask in my glory, to feed my ego, to make me feel like motherfucking a queen. Am I right? Chat, come on. Affirm me. We all know this to be true. That's right, JTRW. In the end, the thief will always steal the show. That's my thing. I'll never wear it out. Because how could this honestly get old? Seriously. Seriously. The forbidden word. Is she still talking? Of course I am. I have a whole 2 minutes of the sound of my own voice. Isn't this just delightful? Isn't this all you ever dreamed of? Spawn Freak asked, how are the high C's working out for you? Well, you know, there are some high C's and some low D's and some middle H's, but what you gonna do? It's a good time all around. There's never a shortage of rum, although there is a shortage of land, which is totally fine because the constant rocking of the boat prevents you from actually realizing how completely intoxicated I am, which is fantastic because that gives me the advantage. You'll never know how drunk I am because I'll never tell you.
Your time, that's like not enough, really.
I disagree. I think we need more of that.
You've caused my hat to fly off and get stuck under some furniture around here, and I don't have time to dig it out again, so I guess
Your
I'll just
hair
be...
looks funny.
What supposedly looks funny about my hair?
I don't know. It kind of does this like weird whooshy thing, like a W, except not like an M. There you go, an upside down W, which is an M, but like with curves.
Like
The
a McDonald's.
term is Widow's Peak, and it's not really
and I
noticeable from the
wouldn't
history
say
at all.
it's not pointy enough to be a widow's peak. It's more of kind of like an oval shape.
It's like a widow's hill.
Yeah, there we go. I like that. That works. Because it's not quite as illustrious as that of an actual peak of a mountain, but, you know, it's not nothing.
Widow's
Very
Silvery
some.
Hill or something. Okay, fine. I'll roll with it.
So it's a knob.
Yes.
My Harry
It's a-
Knoll.
I said knob, not knoll.
I'll take Knoll. You're Harry Knoll. Harry Nub.
Never-
I will laugh either way. It's a good time.
Nice try. Hair is not very thin. It's just trimmed short because it's too... Look, do I look like someone who can stand to afford thick hair on top of all this? I mean,
Well, yours, supposedly this rich, pretentious fucker, apparently.
yes, and I have the
Sorry,
coolest keep in Sarthos, but it still gets warm on occasion.
I think
I mean,
that
I should buy it.
that. You agree?
Gets a bit past warm. It gets hot as fuck, so I just shave the size of my head.
It's cold as sea, so I don't do that. I wear a hat.
Also,
But
I
seriously-
appreciate everyone's effort to get the new safe bid word that would enable me to kill them outright, so that's... Your efforts appreciated. They weren't successful, but I know you're trying to do your best. In the meantime, we have about time for one, maybe two more of these. What would you pay probably to have this taken away? But in this case, we're going to pretend you actually want to purchase this for some reason.
What would I have to pay the person that I have to send to slay it?
All I
And I
know is that
giving
this
you
has to be some idol of an outer realm god of dead babies or something.
30 signas for the fucking thing of ancient dead babies.
I'm gonna go with 25 signas for the Vishnu.
25 signals for the sigil of the dead baby god? Had to guess.
Yes, for the Vishnu baby.
15 for the demonic cherub.
Alright then, let's find out if any of you are right on this. I'll be very cross, take damage on this one in particular. Fortunately, Mop Top Weird, Upcycle, Dollface, Wall Art Plaque. 50 signas. 50 signas to put this thing in your proximity. I'd pay that to keep it away.
No!
Yeah, no.
Cost me 50 sigmas.
50
signas.
signas
Pleasure
for
of
this
sharing a room with that.
cycled terror thing.
Upcycle my ass.
Can I
Upcycle up my
personally
ass.
with it?
You would think it would at least be a functional clock, but mop top. Now that is an unusual hairdo. I made this little wall piece from found objects beginning with a large black plastic cap. I've cast a cheerful baby doll face in resin over a black background. 8 baby doll arms serve as his hair. The effect is a bit freaky. I suppose
Where
also
the
the
fuck?
indications to Shub Niggeroth didn't help.
What? Where in the fuck did they find that many baby parts? Found at Michael's, more like.
It happens. When you have too many children, this is what happens. This is what becomes of them. They become someone else's art.
I thought it was a toy doll, which is kind of weirder.
It's just horrible.
I just want to take a quick moment to thank you all for your support, and I think we've all learned something today. Upcycled is the biggest argument against recycling ever created. Remember, if you have trash, burn it or else someone will make it in one of these things.